Hello, hello, welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. So I want to do a one spread reading, which means that they won't be theme cards. I'm just opening the cards and we are going to see what is coming up. I hope there is no promise. You will know already by now, but I hope that it will be a short reading, right? I just did a reading that I will post tomorrow because I kind of feel that it's a very healing reading and it's kind of a 50-minute video, and I think that for Sunday it's perfection, so I will post it tomorrow. So let's see what we are getting here. 1 second, I want to shuffle this a little bit more. Wait, I cannot do it. Those cards are a little bit hard, so it's difficult for me to just take the whole thing. And I don't think that I have small hands. So I don't know how people with small hands are doing. Maybe they have more power in their hands. This is very possible. So let's see what's going on here. Tell me. The 5 of Wands in reverse. I love that. Oh, the Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't love that. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't love that. Okay. So, 5 of Wands in reverse. Kind of feel that you are not fighting, competing with somebody who's very jealous of you. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, if you've been here before, then you know that very often I see it like somebody who's very unstable emotionally, even disconnected from their heart space. Very often I see that as a Jezebel or a fuckboy, something like that, right? A smooth talker. So we might be talking here about someone who wanted to dim your light with this Queen of Wands in reverse. We are talking here about someone who is very often jealous. They are inhabited by some kind of karmic, fiery energy. So they might not be very inspired, they might not be magnetic. In fact, they might be insecure, but it's the kind of person that doesn't embrace their insecurity and work on them, right? They are comparing themselves to others. Those two cards kind of go very well together. So I'm truly happy to see here this 5 of Wands in reverse, because this is telling me that you are not getting into all those battles that this person is trying to put into your life. Okay, 1 second. I'm just checking if I have a little bit more space to put those cards. Okay, I'm curious about this Knight of Cups, so we'll get a little bit deeper into that. Knight of Pentacles in the upright, Judgment in reverse. Yeah, it kind of feels that you had to be here very strategic, because you were dealing with people who, instead of judging themselves, they were judging you. Okay. They didn't want to do the inner work, and so they were projecting on you. But I like to see this Knight of Pentacles here. You might have been patient and strategic. Let's see what I'm getting here for this Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Knight of Cups in reverse. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I kind of feel that the issue of this person here, it is that you are comfortable, or you know how to maintain your peace, preserve your peace. You might also be someone who is investing yourself. In general, when you are doing things, it doesn't matter what we are talking about. You are the kind of person who is investing, right? You are creating solid foundations, right? With the 8 of Cups in reverse here, kind of feel that they were trying to keep you attached in some kind of way. We might be talking about emotional manipulation here. with this Knight of Cups in reverse. It kind of even feels that I didn't do my intro, and seeing the cards and what I am prepared to say, it reminded me that I need to do my intro. So please, just 1 second. If you've been here before, you know it, but we might have new people. If it's the case, hi. This is a collective reading, right? So it means that it's a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines with gender-related card, we are not talking about the gender, right? We are talking about the energy of the card, the qualities of the card. So please apply it however it applies, and this reading can be past, present, or future. So what it feels here, right? It is that there is something about someone that feels comfortable if you are sacrificing yourself, if you are not doing what is good for yourself. So they might have been trying to put you in some kind of emotional imbalance in order for them to feel comfortable, because it feels like if their comfort depends on you abandoning yourself. Okay, let's see, let's get a little bit more information. Tell me, unfold the story for me, please. The Sun in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, listen. We are talking here about someone who is unhealed by themselves, right? Anyway, somebody being in this energy, it's somebody unhealed, and it's also somebody who chances are that right now, in the timing that we are talking about, they are not healing. And the reason being, it is because they are not willing to see, willing or able or whatever, to see that in fact they need to work on themselves, that they are insecure, that all their thought process is coming from a place of their own insecurities. They are always comparing themselves to others, right? So they are projecting all the time. So this is why they are not growing. They are not. They are disconnected from their heart space, which doesn't mean, I kind of feel that it's an important distinction to do, it doesn't mean that they are not emotional. Because somebody who is trying to be disconnected from their emotional space, that are trying to avoid their feelings, there are still things that they will feel, right? Because this is creating all kind of stress responses in the body, what they would like to avoid, right? But it's still there because they are trying all the time to be in control. So they might still be angry and be resentful and be nervous and have all those kind of things. They might also develop some kind of addictions, and we don't have to talk about addictions like products, addictions in the sense of smoking or drinking or all those kind of things. We might also be talking, for example, about needing to buy all the time, for example, right? This might also be an addiction. Yeah, okay. So it kind of feels that this person didn't want to see you be happy, have some kind of support, have some kind of victory. This is what they didn't want, and it kind of feels that they didn't want that because it would make you stronger and able to free yourself. They wanted to keep you stuck in some kind of thought process that would keep you in some kind of mental prison, right? But it feels here that you have released yourself of that. So it might be that in fact they didn't succeed, it might be that they succeeded in the past, but anyway they thought, and their strategy was to keep you in self-doubt, keep you overthinking, keep you in the state of mind where you don't see any escape, when in fact there is an escape. It's all about your way of seeing things. Observe this card here. First of all, this person has their eyes covered, right? So your intuition can still talk to you, right? But we might be talking here about projections, we might be talking about gaslighting, for example, right? Trying to confuse you. And here you see that this person is in the middle of a cage of swords, but in fact the cage is open, right? This person being blinded and feeling bonded, they might not see that the cage is open, but in fact, so this is saying that you were in some kind of thought process, or this is what they wanted, that would keep you feeling that you are stuck and there is no escape, when in fact the escape exists, right? You just need to get out of this mental prison, this thought process that is keeping you stuck, right? Okay, but it kind of feels that you are not. You are not. So you might have free yourself. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can now shuffle this all together. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. There is just a little part that I couldn't. So let's see. Let's do that. Okay. Wait, because I don't like doing it like this. Okay, now the cards are straight. Let's see. Tell me. Tell me. What should I share with the collective here? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Star in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's very interesting because in the third cards that are coming out here, there is this element of release. We have it here with the Eight of Swords in reverse, right? Okay, so yeah, there is. They didn't want you to have some kind of positive opportunities coming your way, some kind of offers coming your way, maybe money coming your way. The Star in reverse, blocking your healing. Blocking your healing. We have the Four of Pentacles here. So you not staying attached to something. You are not staying attached to something. Yeah, it kind of feels that you were strategic here. So you might have been patient, trying to do the right choices. Maybe giving this person a chance to change. But I feel that there is absolutely no change. And I understand why. With this Queen of Wands, as I explained to you, this is not someone who's in the energy of reflecting, self-reflecting. They are not. They are not. It kind of feels that they were always burdening you in some kind of way, trying to create conflicts in your life, problems in your life, making you feel that you are not enough all the time, trying to confuse your intuition. Okay, tell me. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. This is all backfiring energy. Okay, so as this is backfiring energy, look. Except the Knight of Pentacles, all the cards are in reverse. Okay, so they didn't get what they wanted, and they didn't get what they wanted because they are totally unaligned. They are totally unhealed, so they will have to let go here of something. Okay, I kind of feel that they were strategic, in fact. They were strategic. They were strategically judging you all the time, hiding things from you. Because if you would be able to see something, you would have been victorious. But it truly feels here, with this Eight of Swords in reverse, that you see. And the fact that you see whatever they were hoping that they would get, they are not getting it. They need to let it go. Bad investment here. Bad investment. The Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you understood that there is nothing to search there, right? This person doesn't want to see things from your perspective. All they are bringing here, it is conflicts and confusion. And you see that. With this card, I feel that you see, you know. Okay. Tell me more, please, here. Tell me more. A total ending, the Death card in reverse. King of Swords, because you see the truth. I love that. Yeah, you see the truth. Listen, you have put a total ending to something, or their plan got to a total ending when you realize that, in fact, this person was not considering you, treating you with respect, being kind to you, try to understand you. They were not trying to do that. They were not. They didn't care about you. It's all very self-centered, very selfish. Yeah, so there is here a total ending. I kind of feel, considering here what I see, that the total ending, it is for their strategy and their plan, what they were planning to do. And I feel that, yes, we are talking about you being stuck, right? They didn't succeed to keep you stuck, but I feel that it has an impact on something else. The King of Swords. You see things clearly as day, right? The King of Swords, yeah. They might have misjudged your mental clarity. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Tell me more here, please. Queen of Cups in reverse. We might be talking about someone who's playing the victim. Might also be talking about someone who's a little bit overbearing. They are dependent. There is here some kind of element of them being codependent, and maybe this is why they didn't want you to be able to realize yourself. We might be talking about a parent, we might be talking about a sibling, we might be talking about a romantic relationship, we might also be talking, for example, about a boss. We are talking here about someone who is depending on you, right? They need you, and they think that the best way in order to keep you, it is to dim your lights, make you unhappy, burden you, create conflicts in your life. We are talking here about someone who is in fact coming from a place of weakness. And so I feel here, I feel the superiority complex that is in fact hiding a feeling of inferiority that they don't want to see. But so they need to be in control. They present themselves as they know better. I kind of feel that you might have seen here that they are playing the victim in all kind of situations. They don't respect your boundaries, right? They might be very needy, but at the same time, what I feel of the energy, it is that they might be very needy, but at the same time, sometimes they might play the victim's mentality card when this is the last card that they can take out. So they will suddenly be very emotional, or suddenly they will cry. And I kind of feel that it might be very dry tears, because I feel that it's comedy. It's fake, right? And if they truly cry, it's just because they don't get what they wanted. So it's kind of a child tantrum. But that usually they are trying to maintain some kind of, I know better, you know? Like make you feel small. Okay, tell me more here, please. What's going on with this person? Empress in reverse. Here we might be talking about a mother. A mother, a stepmother. It doesn't have to be, but the Empress in reverse. Yeah, listen. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma. Yeah, because you see through. And what you see, I guess, it is a strategy. It is manipulation. Maybe it is jealousy. Maybe it is someone who wants to make you carry their burdens. Somebody who is not happy when you are happy. They don't want you to be happy. Somebody that maybe you might feel that they are trying to block you. Block your healing. So they might not say it out loud, but the result is the same. The actions are speaking for themselves. Maybe you were confused here with this Eight of Swords, right? In the past, because you were listening to the words. Or, for example, you were listening to the titles, because if we are talking here, for example, about a mother, so you might think that obviously they love you, obviously they cannot be jealous of you, obviously they want to see you happy. But let me remind you that people, they are functioning from their own programming. So if their programming is fucked up, you know, I already told you, not saying that this is the case here, but if we are talking about somebody narcissistic, first of all, they are narcissistic. You know, it's like somebody who is selfish. So they might be a parent and still be selfish, right? Because this is who they are. This is how they function. Okay, can I put this card here? No. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, they are going through some kind of a bad karma. Yeah. Tell me more here, please. Yeah, they are stuck in a cycle. Listen. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and then the World in reverse with the Empress in reverse. Yeah, they are stuck. They are stuck. They are not learning their lessons. They are not. I'm very happy to see here the Eight of Swords in reverse. Very, very happy. Very happy. And the King of Swords. You see through their emotional imbalance. I kind of feel that you have a very good pattern recognition for them. You see their psychological defaults. This is what I feel here. You might have observed this person a lot. I'm attracted here. Might have observed them because they were all the time judging you in the worst way possible. Maybe because of this person you became so good in pattern recognition. It might also be. Might be. Because of the gaslighting, because of the projections, because all of that, right? Because you might have thought that it is somebody who is supposed to be in the Two of Cups, in the upright energy with you, when in fact they were not. Okay. I wonder if I'm going now to the closure, because I kind of feel that what can come after that, right? Yeah, I think that we will go to closure here. What is the outcome here? What is the closure? Why did it all come up for us now? Why did it all come up now? Why should the collective know about that now? Tell me. Ah, because of the smear campaign. Ah, beautiful. Okay, listen. The reason why this is coming up is because there is here some kind of smear campaign that is happening. Lies spread about you, right? Kind of feel that this person has totally lost control over you. You see them for who they are. They are playing the victim here, right? So in the narrative that they are spreading, they are playing the victim But look at the positive cards that we have here. We have the King of Wands in the upright, and we have the Tower in reverse. This is telling me two things. So it might be that you have taken the lead, right? And you have moved forward and healed. When the Tower is in reverse, this person was trying to create a tower in your life, right? Destroy your stability, your foundation, for you to feel unstable, feel stuck. We saw it. Six of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Right? So this is what they were trying to do here. The Eight of Swords, but it is in reverse, so you get yourself out of that. So, two possibilities here. It's either that you took the lead and you move forward, and so you heal and you avoided the Tower, or we might be talking about someone external here. It is a king, it might be a masculine, but it might also be a feminine. Somebody who's not afraid, who is courageous, right? And they are taking the lead of the situation because they see what is happening. I will ask a few questions here because I want to know a little bit more about this King of Wands. Are we talking about you being this King of Wands or somebody else? I kind of feel that anyway. With what I can see here and you moving forward with this situation, I kind of feel it anyway. You are either a Knight of Wands or a King of Wands, you know? So this is why it might be you, but we might also be talking about somebody else who is defending you now with the smear campaign going on. Blocking the smear campaign. It's kind of what it might be. Yeah, it's somebody else. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I love when the cards are coming out. It's so clear. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody working with you. Exactly. Okay, so there is somebody that is working in your favor. They are stopping this smear campaign. And with, as said, all the cards that we have here in reverse, nearly all the cards are in reverse. We have here the Knight of Pentacles that is in the upright. We have the King of Swords in the upright and the King of Wands in the upright. That's it. So for me, this is backfiring energy, I told you, and so I kind of feel that this person not only stops the smear campaign, but they are bringing some kind of justice here. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. This is so clear. Yeah, somebody is working for you, protecting you, and I kind of feel bringing some kind of justice. The Justice card, can it come out? Did it come out? No, the Judgment card came out, not the Justice. Okay, tell me anything else here that we should know for the outcome? They are totally stressed out now. Now they are totally stressed out. They cannot sleep, anguish, fear. Yeah. Because nobody wants to help them anymore. Nobody wants to help them anymore. Everybody sees them for who they are. They have never been kind to you. They have never been generous to you. They have always been in conditional love with you. Always very unfair. Expecting a lot and not giving anything. Yeah, the aha moment. The truth is out about what this person was trying to hide here. That you are emotionally stable, emotionally intelligent, emotionally stable, that you were talking the truth, that you are operating from your heart space, that you are fair, loving, understanding, emotionally stable. This is what this card is screaming at me here. Look with the stability here, right? There is so much agitated water around, right? So we are talking about huge emotions around, and look how this person is stable here, right? This is the strength of the King of Cups. It is that no matter what is going on around, they succeed to maintain some kind of stability, and it's not usually something that you are just getting in life. Very often You might have been, no, I don't want to reverse this card because it doesn't mean the same thing, but you might have been very, very emotional in the past, but you have learned how to not react and how to respond. Maybe now you have a higher level of understanding, so you are not absorbing all the projections that are made on you, right? When somebody's trying to gaslight you, maybe in the past, you were very, very confused, but I kind of feel that now you know about gaslighting and nobody can confuse you, right? Yeah. What was hidden is out. Yeah, what was hidden is out, yeah. You totally let go. You grieved. You are already in another place. Yeah, the truth is out. Listen, the truth is out. They were very, very entitled and arrogant. Yeah, they were planning on you. We might be talking here, I kind of feel truly, you know, the person observing you and with the phone in the hand, I kind of feel monitoring you. Look, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they wanted to control you. This is what they wanted. Yeah, you made the right decision here. There is no doubt. You made the right decision. You took your space to think about what was going on and heal. And you maintained a pure heart, which is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and they are not in a good place. Listen, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they are not in a good place. Whatever they were trying to do, it didn't work. Yeah, because they were not acting from alignment. They were not being fair. Yeah, and they are still not listening to their inner self. They are not. Yeah, now they are stuck. They don't know what to do because they only know to do what they are doing, operating from their darkness. They are not self-reflecting, right? So they are trying to control situations that cannot be controlled, situations or people that cannot be controlled. And so when it doesn't work, we are not talking here about someone who knows how to evolve, right? They won't change themselves. They will try to control even more, right? Yeah. Listen, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing, if not at least entertaining, sending a lot of love and good vibes towards you. I hope that it brought you some kind of clarity. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.